Hey, 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 it's your girl Tess, back with another video. And by popular demand here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok, everybody wants to see a look with Lunar Beauty's Nude Prism palette. I don't blame you, she's beautiful, but she's well loved. I told you guys she's well loved. So excuse the condition of the palette, but this is what we'll be working with today. So stay tuned right after this and we'll get right into it. Hey! Okay, my beauty lovers, today we are going to be doing a look with the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette, and I wanted to thank today's sponsor, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this video. They sent me some beautiful pieces that I'm going to be showing you guys. I also have a promo code just in time for Valentine's Day so that you can spoil that special someone and save some money at the same time. I'm wearing one of their beautiful necklaces here, and I'll be showing you, I also have these gorgeous earrings, but I'm gonna be showing you some more things. So I already have a good portion of my base on, but I put it on a while ago and it's still doing okay, but I was testing out a foundation and it's starting to separate a little bit on my mature skin, like right here on my chin and on my nose. I'll let you guys in on what that is in another video, but I'm gonna touch it up with my current favorite, which is Lady Gaga's House Labs. Now, I got this in, I believe this is 2N. I'm trying to find what it says here, 85C. So this is in a cool neutral tone, and it was pretty easy to find my match. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it's a pretty good match. And it's a really, really great bottle. I'm just gonna put a pump or two on here, and I'm just gonna refresh my makeup a little bit because it's just looking a little dull, and I wanna do this palette some justice because it's such a pretty palette. I love Lady Gaga's formula. It's just so light and airy. Feels like skincare on the skin, and it just gives you such a nice natural coverage. See that there? Just putting some on my hand and taking it off, and I'm just stippling it in because I want a nice natural finish, and I don't put it on underneath my eyes. I've already got concealer and I have some blush and a little bit of bronzer because, like I said, I did my base, but I didn't like how she was looking. So there we go. All right, so I just like to bring it down my neck a little bit, but you see what I mean about the match? It's beautiful. When it melts into your skin like that and disappears, you know you have a great match. So I'm really, really enjoying Lady Gaga's foundation from House Labs. It's a must for me. I mean, I'm 57 and look what it makes my skin look like. It's beautiful. Very skin-like, but still very natural, but still covered. And I love it. I love it. Anyway, today's video is not about House Labs. It is about this gorgeous palette that everybody is wanting to see me do a look with. So we're gonna do that now. So what we need to do is we need to prep our lids a little bit. Now, I've just lightly outlined my eyebrows a little bit because I really, really want to concentrate on the shadows, and I like to do my eyebrows just with just a little bit of gel afterwards, some little tinted gel. So that's what we're going to do. I am going to take out my P. Louise as soon as I can find it. Here it is, my favorite eyeshadow base. And these really, really make your eyeshadows pop. I feel like you can't really see the shimmers and it won't last as long, even though it is a very good palette and it does have really good lasting power. It's gonna last a lot longer and it's going to look a lot better and brighter with a base. So, just a little bit of P. Louise. This is in, let's see, what's this called? This one is in, just says base concealer. I think this is like the second shade. See, there it goes, there's the color. So just a little bit, because a little bit goes a long, long way. P. Louise is very, very pigmented. Take a little brush that's a little bit dense and flat and just put that on your lids. I have a little bit of a base color on there because I was out previously and I didn't want to look clean. I wanted to have just a little bit of shadow on there. So I am just going to incorporate that into our look because it is from this palette. It's just a very pretty, subtle brown color. Okay, so after you've put it in with the brush, just warm it up a little bit with your finger. And now you have a gorgeous, gorgeous base. Okay, so there it is. Now, let's dig into this gorgeous palette. Now, I am wearing black and white, so I could really go and, you know, for so many different looks. These have a lot of neutrals, but it always also has some really beautiful warm colors. So I'm thinking we're going to do, let's do something somewhat spicy. What do you guys think? All right, let's do a Valentine's Day look. Let's do a Valentine's Day look. So for Valentine's Day, I want to have a pretty ethereal look. I don't want it to be too heavy, but I do want it to be glam. So what I'm going to do is start with this color right here, which if you have this palette, it's called Vibes. That's this one right here. And I'm gonna take it on a fluffy brush, tap off the excess, and just put it right here above the crease. I have hooded eyes, so I always create my own crease. And you see how pigmented that is? And especially with the P. Louise, look at that. It just really puts down a lot of color. So just diffuse that up towards your eyebrow a little bit and down into the corner of your eye and elongate out. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Gonna go dig back into Vibes, tap it off, and continue on the other side. We're gonna do the same exact thing. We're going to brush it up and out, a little bit on the inside corner, and just diffuse that up into the eyebrow, but not all the way. Okay, now what I like to do is to take a fluffier brush, if I can find it, there we go, and this one here, and just really soften the edges. Make sure that it's blended, there's no harsh lines. Can you guys see that? Okay, so the next thing I like to do is to, we've cut the crease, we've made it look really pretty, so let's get a nice lid color on here. I love this smoky color right here, and then this one right next to it. So let's go in with Apricot. Just gonna do that on more of a packed, flatter brush. And we're just going to tap it on the outer corner. I'm just gonna have to look in the mirror here. It's impossible to do it looking in the phone. Okay, and just bring it up almost like to a point. So make a slight, just pack it on the outer corner and then bring it, wing it out. There you go, right there. Really subtle, very, very pretty, very pigmented. I love this palette. So we're gonna dig back into Apricot. The mirror is filthy, I apologize. I use this a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go on the outer corner and just wing it out. Pick up a little more. Now you see how I'm holding the brush? I'm holding it at the end here. So I'm doing very, very light pressure. And I'm just blending it in, creating an outer V. And just making sure that there's enough pigment there. Now it's hard to do it on both sides, but there you go. You see, you make like a outer V on both sides. And we're gonna clean that up later with some micellar water so that we have a really sharp line. Now, the next thing I like to do, like I said, we cut the crease, is go in with a lighter color on the lid. So we are going to go in with, looks like Bear. This one's really, really light, but I love it. It's super, super light pink. And I'm just gonna pack that right in the middle of my lid. And next to it is Cherry Blossom. So let's hit Bear and Cherry Blossom together and put it right in the middle and blend it slightly into the outer corner. So let's hit Bear and Cherry Blossom again. Gorgeous colors. Oh my goodness, this one's my favorite. I think I love Cherry Blossom the most. So pretty. So we're doing a gradient look. We're doing the Apricot, then we're doing the really pretty Cherry Blossom and a little bit of the Bear on the inside. So sort of do a gradient. Okay, so, oh my goodness, I love this color. I'm obsessed with this color. So pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you guys see that? I'm gonna blend that out more, but that's so, so pretty. Just going to diffuse that a little bit, the outer corner into that pink. Okay. Now, let's put a little shimmer in the corner. And here is where the fun part comes. Which shimmer should we use? Look at this whole row of shimmers, all right here. Obviously, you can tell this one's my favorite. So you know what? I love that one. That one is Sam. Let's go for some Sam. We're gonna put Sam right here in the middle. Look at that. Even without doing it with my finger, it's such a payoff, but I'm gonna put it on my finger. You guys see that? Isn't that gorgeous? And just tap it in the middle. That's beautiful. And then on the other side, bring it up. That is just stunning. Oh, I love it. Can't stop putting it on, I'm sorry. I'm gonna shine from here to Broadway. Okay, there you go. So pretty, I love it so much, I'm so obsessed. See, and we're just gonna put her right here in the inner corner. Now I like to do it a little bit further because it makes my eyes look more wide open instead of putting it right there. But we will put some under here to give us a nice, more wide awake look. And then I'm going to take a more detailed brush that has a flatter edge like this one right here. Can you guys see that? And I am going to go back into the Sam color, and I'm going to just put it right under my eye right here. Such a pretty color. So you have pretty sparkly eyes. Okay. Okay guys, so this is what we're looking like now. We're going to add a little bit more dimension because I know she's a little light. I really love my neutrals, so I spend a lot of time in the neutral section. But I'm going to spice her up a little bit because, you know, it's Valentine's Day, we gotta do something, right? Okay, so let's go into Bloom For You on the bottom, and that's this really pretty purpley color. I took my Milani Make It Last Dewy Setting Spray, and I sprayed an angle brush, which is like an eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna dip it into here. And I have to look into the mirror here, guys, I'm sorry, but I am going to just go along my lash line and make a pretty faux wing with the eyeshadow. See how pretty that is? Can you guys see that? And it gives it just a nice little dimension. Us mature-eyed ladies, as much as I love eyeliner, and I really love the liquid eyeliner, sometimes it's a little bit too harsh on us, and it just ages us trying to get that look. I do use it occasionally, but when I want to do a look that I know is going to last and look pretty all day, I do the eyeshadow because it just gives it such a pretty look. And it really opens up your eyes, and it doesn't give you that harsh look. See what I mean? How pretty, right? And then to darken it up a little bit, I am going to clean it, and here it is. Here is the makeup eraser. I could not think of the name. Here she is. I told you she was dirty, but this is stained. I washed it, but she is my baby, and I use her for everything. Clean my brushes in between, and it's wonderful. But what we're gonna do now is we're going to darken it even a little bit more by putting a little more setting spray on the brush, and I'm gonna go into the black, and just on the outer corner, I am going to darken this and make this more like a dramatic wing. See what I mean here? Just right here, just like halfway. Just dig into the deeper, it says, and just make it a little bit darker if you guys really like that dark eyeliner look. You see what I mean? You can make that beautiful drama with just eyeshadow. You see the difference? And this way it doesn't look so harsh, and it looks really pretty. So we're gonna do that on the other side. And it's super easy to do now because with the setting spray, the brush is a little damp, and it helps you. See, I made a little boo-boo there. You take the little eraser and you just wipe away your mistake there. Oops, got a little blood there. There you go. You just wipe away your mistake, and there you go. Start again. So just repeat what you did on the other eye. And just do it carefully, because I know one eye is always easier to do than the other, right? But just create that really pretty faux wing. Don't forget to go under the eye, because that really emphasizes the wing a little more. It makes it look more like a lifted look, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to lift the eyes. Now I'm doing this so it doesn't look so harsh on my 57-year-old eyes. But like I said, if you want, you can also use the liquid liner. I do use it sometimes. And when I do use it, I like to use the Melloway one. It's the best. I really think it's the best. But this is what we're looking at now. We've got just one more step and we're all done with the eyes. And this palette is so, so pretty. Let me just go over what I've used so far, okay? We went all over with this really pretty Vibes color right here. We went a little bit deeper on the outer corner with Apricot. Then we went all over the lid with Bear and Cherry Blossom right here. Then I did the shine here in the middle, and that's called Sam. And then we came down here and went to Bloom for You and deeper to create that eyeliner look effect. So what we're gonna do is just go one more color, and that color is called Sakura, and it's right here in the end of the palette. And I want you to put that right in your crease. Just deepen where your crease naturally is. You see that? There you go. See how that just popped the eye? It just makes your eyes look like they have more depth. Now we went above the crease to make our eyes look bigger and have more lid space. And now with this, what we're doing with this brush again, that's a little bit denser, we're putting color in our natural crease. And we're just going to blend that out. Make sure it's not harsh. And that gives us a more of a wide awake, deeper eyes. Like I have more eyelid space this way. I can see it much better, and I think it emphasizes the eye much better. So now for the very, very top, let's use this really pretty shimmer right here. That's the one that we used before. It is called So Icy. And let's just pop this right here under the eyebrow to give us some lift. So we're gonna put this right here under the arch of the eyebrow and in the corners. Okay, now I did not do anything with my eyebrows yet really, so I'm just going to take a flat kabuki brush. This is how I blend. And I kind of just pat over it, make sure there's no harsh lines and there's not too much fallout. Let's take a look. That's looking really, really pretty. What do you guys think? Do you like that look? It's just so pretty. I love this palette. It's just a soft, glamorous palette. Again, here are all the colors. So many variations that you could use. Such a beautiful, beautiful look. Now, what I do to emphasize my brows is I use my NYX Lift and Snatch pencil. I love this thing. It's just my favorite thing, because as we get older, our brows become lighter, and this is fantastic. You just shake it. Look at that tip. Can you guys see that tip? Let me give you influencer hand. See that? It's a really, really fine tip, and you can just draw hair-like strokes and just fill in the sparse areas. A little gel if you want. I think I'm gonna just stick with this because this is looking beautiful. So pretty. See, it just already gives you more life when your eyebrows are done. So make sure you don't skip that step. It really does make a difference. Eyebrows make a huge difference in the shape of your face. There you go. And it can make or break a look, I think. So I absolutely always try to make sure that my brows are at least filled in. See, look at that. It makes you look younger too when you have your brows filled in. But so there you go. This is a light brown. I love this pencil. So pretty. Look at how my skin is looking, right? That Lady Gaga from foundation is amazing. She's amazing. But to finish off this look, let's use a blush from Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Encourage. I love cream products now. Now that I'm getting older, my skin is drier. The cream products seem to really, really work the best on my skin, and they last the longest, and they give me a luminosity, like a lit from within look, and I love that. I'm going to use my Rose & Ven C49 brush. Love this brush. I recommend, if you don't have it, absolutely get it. It's got this like cat paw kind of shape, and look how it blends the product in. And Rare Beauty blushes are beautiful. They're very, very pigmented, and you just need a little bit. 2 drops did that, and that's in the shade Encourage. I think it looks so pretty with this look, don't you think so? I just put a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my nose, because I get to look pale sometimes. Now, to finish off the look, I am going to take my concealer of the moment, which is NARS Radiance Concealer, and this is in the shade Cafe Au Lait. So I'm just going to put a little bit here where we did our eyes to give it a little lift, but also to clean up any of the issues that we had before. And I take my little puff, my little velour puff for this, or my detail brush. And I don't have my detail brush handy. She's getting ready to be washed. So you just take this and tap it into your skin, and it creates that perfect line. Now, if you're still not happy, you still want a little bit darker line, here is the liquid liner that I was telling you about. I absolutely love it. I recommend just doing a little bit on the bottom, like 3/4 of the way, or a really good black gel pencil, which I absolutely love. I have one here from Dear Midnight, and I got this in a BoxyCharm box, and it came in like a silver and an ebony. This is the ebony one, and I'm really liking this one because I'm gonna tightline with it, and I'm gonna show you how it's going to make it look like I have more lashes than I do. And also we're gonna open up the look of my eyes and elongate it. So I have a little bit of eyeliner underneath, but I am just going to draw a line 3/4 of the way. Don't go all the way. Same thing on this side. And to tight line, the best way to do it is to look up and just lightly line the inside of your eye. See that? Look how that just instantly made my lashes look thicker. Now we're gonna do it on this side. Look up. And I know it's hard, but if you keep practicing, you just look up and do it, it gives you a beautiful, beautiful lift. And if you want a little bit more drama in the corner, give her a flick up. There you go. And then you take your angled brush that you had before and just continue that line. And there is an effortless wing without having to get that liquid liner mess all over your eyes. All right, so now we've done our cheeks. I'm going to do my current favorite bronzer, and this one is also from BoxyCharm, and I have the Charlotte Tilbury one and everything. I like it, but the color might be a little bit too orange for me. But this one is from Skyscraper, and this one is actually, no, it's called Lower East Side, and the color is Skyscraper. This is the bronzer color. It's a nice kind of cool tone. It's got some warm tones in it, but I love the finish on this. It's just so nice. So I'm going to take my my brush, if I can find it. Okay, yes, we'll use this one. We're going to take a small brush and we're going to just bring it to the top of the temple. You see how pretty that is? Oh my goodness, I love it. And it just gives it enough warmth, and it just chisels, there you go, just underneath where you put the blush. We just want to create that nice shadow. And here on the temples, just don't forget to rub that into your hairline, ladies. We do not want a harsh line. We don't want to make it look obvious. We want to look sun-kissed, bronze, like a little bronze goddess, you know, like J-Lo, but we don't want to be too orange. Okay, so that's what I like to do, I've already contoured my nose a little bit, but take a little bit of the bronzer on either side of your nose and just give it a little zhuzh. Nothing major. Okay, so now we've done our face. We're going to do my favorite lip combo, and then we're done. I hope you guys like this look. I love it. I think it's so pretty. I am going to finish it. First off, I almost forgot my favorite step, which is highlighter. I love this highlighter so much. This is from Wet n Wild, and this is called Blossom Glow. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like this peachy, pinky highlight. Oh, I love it. It's coming off white, but it is so pretty. Look at that. Look at that shine. It's just such a beautiful, it's a champagne color. It looks really, really different. Very, very different. But I take my brush, my little highlight brush here, and I just load her up and give her a nice little fan. Look how pretty. You see that? Isn't that gorgeous? I know, highlight. I like a lot of highlight. I really think it's beautiful the way it catches. And I like to put a little bit above my eyebrow here, on my nose, a little bit down, and on the Cupid's bow. But look at that glow. Isn't that beautiful? And then I don't want to leave it so harsh. I take my blush brush and I sort of blend everything together. Now, don't forget to blend up, okay? But you see now, it's not this harsh line striped down my face. It's a glowy, pretty cheek. And now I glow from within. I love it. Okay, so now the next one we're gonna do is the lips, and then we're gonna finish it with some setting spray, and we are all done. Now, I have used a lip scrub and a lip mask because my lips have been getting very, very dry, especially if you're in the Northeast, you know what I mean. The winter, it's kicking our butts. It really and truly is. It is kicking our butts. It is so cold right now. So I am going to use my favorite lip combo here. And I have a pencil that's gold and brown, and I'm really loving lining my lips with the brown and filling it in with like a nice pretty rose tone to go with this look. So we're going to line the lips just a little bit. This is dark, so just don't forget to diffuse it if you have one, but I'm really loving the brown liner. And just connect. There you go. Diffuse it a little bit. See, makes your lips look nice and luscious and full. And I go up on either side. It's easier to draw the Cupid's bow that way if you go this way, and then just connect on either side. Don't go all the way to the end, ladies. As we get older, the lipstick settles in the fine lines in the corners of our mouth and makes us look even older than we are. So a trick is to just line right to before the corners of your mouth and diffuse your lip liner. Now, my favorite lipstick of the moment is from Milani, Secret. I love this. It's so, so pretty. It's a pretty pinky nude, and I tend to gravitate towards those and berry colors. I just love them. Now look at this color. It's so, so pretty. Oh, creamy, wonderful formula. I love this lipstick. It is just so creamy. It feels amazing on the lips. So, so pretty. Now I am going to just finish it off with my favorite gloss of the moment. And this one also from a BoxyCharm box is Persimmon and Plump. And this is from Seraphine Beauty. And I wish you guys could see it. It's a wonderful gloss. Look at it, it's gorgeous. Oh, it does not feel sticky or tacky. It's got a great scent. It feels luxurious on the lips. And there you have it. This is my Valentine's Day look. What do you guys think? Please let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And if you have not, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Ana Luisa, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. I want to take the time to show everyone these beautiful earrings that I'm wearing. These are tortoiseshell earrings. And I also have on this beautiful tea necklace that they sent me. So they have initial necklaces, they have bracelets, they have rings, they have also what I am most proud of is their sustainability and the fact that they handcraft all of their items, and right down to their packaging, everything is recycled and sustainable. And I love it. It's got a perfect little travel pouch that they send with each one of their pieces of jewelry. And they also sent me another pair of stunning earrings. These are double hearts hoops. And I wish you could feel the quality of this jewelry. It is well made. These are not skimpy, flimsy little earrings or necklaces. These are made out of the finest quality metals, and they also guarantee that you will not have an allergic reaction to any of their earrings when you put them on, or your neck will not turn green or anything like that. They use a lot of precious metals also. They are a wonderful brand right here in Brooklyn, New York. So guys, for anybody who's special to you in your life, your mother, your mother-in-law, your sister, your sister-in-law, your significant others, there are styles for everyone. Check them out. I'm gonna put some of their styles right here on the right-hand side so you guys can see. I'm gonna put my promo code right here so that you guys can save some money. Tell them Tess sent you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Stay safe, stay beautiful, stay fabulous. Okay, love you guys. See you soon. Bye.